Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Crusader Kings III as we are playing with Emperor Adam of Britannia. So I am still sick, so we'll make sure we have all the coughing cut out. Hopefully a couple more days I should be over this cough, and then we can kind of get back to our normal schedule and start that Hearts of Iron 4 series and all that kind of good stuff. So let's go ahead and get these troops moving. Remember, we ended at war with Scotland here, so we are going to try and get this done before the crusade happens. I don't know, guys. It's going to be a close one, and frankly, we're going to need a little bit of luck, a little bit of good luck to make sure this ends in time, because we really need to seize control of somebody when we take this capital here. So we are not going to wait. So we're just going to go ahead and click them over to here, so they go immediately. They will take 208 casualties when they cross here, but that's fine. Again, this is just about being quick. I've already arranged to have some prisoners ransomed and a few released for like hooks and stuff like that. I think I recruited one prisoner that would make a good knight as well. So we've already got that happening. And there's one prisoner here that we didn't finish dealing with, and that of course is our rival, the Count here. We did torture him last episode, but you know, that's not all we're going to do here. I think we're also going to go ahead and maybe take his title. That's what I think would be best. You know, he's still a prisoner. Excuse me, he's still, well, maybe not. I was going to say he's still, you know, guilty of a crime, but yeah, we're going to get tyranny for this. Interesting. Not entirely sure why that is. But could just execute him, and that'll get rid of him, and we are his primary heir, so it would result in the same thing as taking his title. So we're able to execute him, but we can't take his title. I see. Yeah, we can only imprison, banish, or execute. Alright, well, we're going to execute him. We will lose stress because he's our rival, and that it will be just about all the stress that we have here from our wife and our child dying. And then, you know, we'll get a bit of dread, and that's it. A little bit of prestige as well. So let's go ahead and execute him. We'll behead him. That will result in us getting his title, which we will end up granting that out again. We'll give this out to somebody else. Somebody else who's deserving of it. Maybe a loyal knight, perhaps. We'll see who is all available. It looks like we actually do have some characters here who are in our dynasty. They are already set to inherit titles in England. So what I'm thinking is that we should do a knight. I think we're going to grant it to Albert. He's been a loyal knight for us for a long time. He's done very well in many battles. He's an older guy, so it might just end up coming right back to us if he isn't able to have any children in time, but that's okay. Again, I've been wanting to reward Albert for some time, so we'll make him a count. All right, excellent. So I think that's all we needed to do. Yeah, so let's go ahead and let this roll. And remember, oh yes, there was one more thing. But yeah, remember, we do have to try and do this as quickly as possible, which is why we're going to hire up some mercenaries. And we're going to do the White Company. We never hired them before. They are English as well, so we'll give some English mercs some a little bit of work here. So let's go to hire them. They'll round up right here, and we'll have them probably come over here and help us take territory. Now we haven't fought their army yet, so we will engage their army with these mercs if they round them up. They probably won't be able to win though. So let's just go after. See how we want to do this. Yeah, just have them go after one of these counties here. If there's any troops that we see, we'll go fight them. Alright, so remember, we got a lot of agreements that are going to come through here from releasing of prisoners. We had quite a few. I think we had 37 total prisoners. So I think once all this goes through, we should have a lot less. Alright, so there's his army there. We're going to just attack him right there, and let's see how it goes. It looks like we do have a decisive win here. That's going to be big for us. That'll help with the war score quite a bit. I almost want to go ahead and send these guys as well just to make sure. You know what? Yeah, we'll just go here and do the siege. What we could do is bring some allies in. I suppose that would be helpful. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, guys. Now, I don't know if we can bring... Yeah, I don't know if we can bring our son in here. He could siege these down. Let's take a look and see all the different options of who all we can bring into this conflict. Because again, I think it would be useful bringing as many people as we can into this conflict. We have a hook on him, so we could bring him, but he's willing to come already, so we'll just pull him in. And we're probably going to want to pull in as many characters as we can, again, because this is a big war for us. It's very, very important We absolutely want the victory here. Maybe we should take a look, see if this guy would be worth it. Probably not. How about this guy here? He'd be worth bringing in. So yeah, bringing in as many characters as possible, I think, again, is worth doing. Just because, with the exception of, again, these guys that just don't have any troops, just not enough to be helpful. Because yeah, we need to get this done as soon as possible. So hopefully they'll come over here and help us with sieges and stuff like that. I think that's it. All right. We don't want to bring any dynasty members in. We're not going to use any of that renown. All right, so everybody should end up joining us. And hopefully they'll come help us. So the battle has been engaged. Now, remember, all we have to do is capture the King of Scotland, and we've got the win. Now, he might be leading his troops here. Probably not. We can take a look, though. He is leading his troops. So if we win this battle, we have a chance, which we will win. We'll have a chance of capturing him. Then we probably won't be able to capture him in the siege if we don't capture him in this battle. I assume he's going to continue leading his troops here. All right, we spent a bit of pie there for that little event. Okay. Man, everybody's coming into this conflict. All right, so let's take a look at the war again. Very good advantage. Definitely going to win this. And what is this? Essex's Lament. We need those resources for the troops. If one small village in Essex has to starve, the heated argument between my counselors follows me out of the room, and Gilbert, the representative from Essex, greets me with tired eyes as I approach. So we can say here, this decree will force them to leave you alone. We'll gain 50 intrigue lifestyle experience, and they'll get the encouraged development, so plus 10% development growth. But Gilbert, our patriarch, would lose 20 opinion of us. Currently, right now, he has an opinion of 79. Or you can say, what is one village in the grand scheme of things? We'll get 150 prestige, we'll get increased levies, and we'll actually lose development growth for 1 year. I feel like... not entirely sure what we would do here. You know, this kind of sounds like something here that Adam would say because he's arrogant. But yeah, I really feel like we could go with either one of these. Yeah, I feel like we can go for either one of these. This would, of course, hurt the opinion with the patriarch. But I think we're going to go for this one. Anything to get those intrigue lifestyle points. Remember, we just don't earn that as quickly since it's not our education. All right, so this is the assassination event, our attempt to assassinate our rival here. Since we weren't able to imprison him, we've already seen this event, so we won't read it again, and I think we'll definitely go ahead and conduct it. We'll lose a little bit more stress as well. That'll be the last of our stress, and hopefully it succeeds. And yep, he's dead. He was trampled by his own subjects. And of course, it cannot be traced back to us, so we were successful on assassinating our rival. Excellent. All right, so this battle's just about over. We're finishing up, and we're at 83%, guys. I think we will win this conflict. Excellent. Yeah, so that's big for us. We didn't catch the king, but we did catch his son and heir. All right, so that's what's ticking this up so high, the plus 50% from that. All right, excellent. So people did answer me on whether or not we can raise up our levies while in enemy territory, and we cannot. That is not a possibility. But as of right now, I feel like just these two battles here are going to be enough. These two sieges, I mean. So what we'll do is we'll probably just finish it here in 2 months, and then we'll split the army up. We'll see what happens. And of course, that'll also let us continue collecting that 97.4 gold, since we didn't raise up all those levies up that we'd normally have to pay for it. So the Count Albert, when we just rewarded with a title, has continued to serve us well. He was able to maim one character, and he slew the other one. So he's really trying to show that that title was very much appreciated, I feel. So I'm proud of him. So yeah, it does look like we're going to win this war now, guys. Shouldn't be too difficult to get it done in time for the 6 months. Now, we were always going to win, but the question was, could we get it done in time? So let's go and get the next building upgrade in here. All right, so yeah, they're going to retreat over this way. Probably have to fight them again, if they come over this way. We'll see. I assume they're going to try and siege down our provinces here. We did finish up the siege of the capital. Something changed here. He just keeps changing who his heir is. I see. So it's like we have to capture like every one of his kids. in order to get this done. Yeah, this is unfortunate, guys. Interesting. His primary heir is now the King of Denmark. Now I'm starting to think that maybe it's an elective system here. That's what it seems like. Let's just take a look here. Yeah, it's an elective system, so that's what's going on here. That's why the heir continues to change so often. I see. Okay, so we won't be able to capture the heir, which means we won't be able to get that 50% bonus, no matter what happens. All right, so that's a real shame. So we have to capture him. He's probably still leading his troops, so it would be good to go ahead and chase him down. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go and do. Try and get another win here. That would be big for us, but really, yeah, now it's going to be a little bit close, guys. It's going to be close. I almost want to go ahead and get another mercenary army. All right, so we finished up that siege there. Yeah, I almost want to hire another set of mercenaries. I know we don't need them, but we can always use them in the crusade. We'll have them for 3 years, so we'll be able to use them, utilize them in that crusade. And I think we'll go ahead and hire, let's see who's better. And we've hired this guy many, many times. Let's give a little bit of love to well, no. He's low lord. There's no way we would hire a heretic, so we'll hire him. And again, just using these guys for sieges. I know this is not the best way to get this done here. In fact, maybe it would be better to go ahead and send... it's fine. We'll just go ahead and do sieges, guys. So yeah, we'll have him try and siege this down here for us. And we were able to sway our wife. Excellent. So do we want to keep swaying her? Her opinion's pretty high of us now. I suppose we can go ahead and cancel this. It's only a 71% chance of success anyways. And let's see if we can't attempt to romance her this time. Yeah, still 10% chance. Again, the calm versus impatience is going to make it very, very difficult. All right, well, I think we're done with that then. Let's instead take a look and see. Yeah, we wanted to do the steward here. She does not like us. So let's go ahead and attempt to sway her a bit, our new steward. We might need to do a bunch of sieges. I don't know if we're going to get it done in time, guys. 6th of February. Yeah, that elective system really messed things up. Can we, like, let's take a look here. Can we assault it yet? We cannot. All right, so that's a real shame, guys. I don't know that we're going to get it done. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, you know what? Waiting would have also have been... Maybe if we can get this battle here and capture the king. Somebody was saying, oh, maybe we should have waited until after the conflict. But if the king dies, which he's 63 years old, if he dies, then, us having control of him would, it would be irrelevant. So, because we wouldn't be able to invite any of them to the court because they were all set to inherit. Now, we'll always have this prince here, so we can always still do it, I suppose, as long as he doesn't inherit any titles. He'll still have his claims. So we can still do it later. Yeah, I think it was the best option, guys. I really feel like it was the best option to do the war now and try to get it done before the crusade. And we might get it done. There's still a little bit of time. So what are we going to do here? All right, so we want hosting lords and ladies from realms near and far. Some opportunities to portray my steward, Duchess Ayla, in a good light have presented themselves. My lord, pray tell, who is the most amiable person you have heard of? So we could say the Duchess Ayla without a doubt, or well, me, of course, and that's what we would say. Yep, that's exactly what Adam would say there. So we won't be improving her at all. We might need to, raise the levies again. Yeah, we'll have to gather them that way. All right, is what it is. We could try and send one of these guys to get this done a little bit quicker. Send one of them over to these sieges. We could even send them both over to the sieges, just kind of speed it up. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. If we can get both of them done, I think it still wouldn't be enough, guys. Yeah, I just don't think we're going to get this done in time. I'm trying to chase him down. If we can get a win here, again, if we capture the king, then that would be enough. And he is leading his troops still, so we'll see, guys. We will see. Oh, damn. Never mind. Yep, crusade happened. We were just almost there, guys. Good God, and there's no way to really, force this. Now, it hasn't ended the war like it said it was going to. Huh. Alright, well, maybe we'll be able to get this done then. Maybe we didn't need to rush. Okay. Yeah, it said it was going to end it, but it hasn't yet. So we'll take it, guys. We're at 80% right now. Didn't capture the king. That is the end of his forces, though. So I guess we'll go ahead and start sieging down provinces with these guys here. We'll do the crusade after we finished up this war, obviously. So yeah, let's just go ahead and start sieging down, try and get some of these provinces here taken. We do have all these troops here now. They just finished up, so let's go ahead and split them up and send them off for sieges. All right, so just go ahead and take these guys here, give them a commander, and bring them to any province. Well, the rest of these guys, I think we might go ahead and... Yeah, we don't want to send them to Holy Land just yet. No, we're not going to the Holy Land. That's right. We're doing it here. I completely forgot that the crusade is over here. Okay. So we'll probably want to... Yeah, we'll just send them my boat over here. I don't think we'll need this many over here. Between these 3 sieges, or 4 sieges, I should say, that should be plenty enough to get the win, guys. So we'll just go ahead and send them across now. It's going to be more money, of course, sending them across, but, we're swimming in money, so I'm just not worried about it, guys. We're at 96% right now. So we just about finished up the conflict here. Let's go ahead and take... Yeah, I think we're going to send both of these now. I don't really feel like they need to be over here anymore. So let's go ahead and send them over to France. And probably don't need to do this siege anymore either. But we'll go and continue it anyways. Alright, so let's get this war done. It looks like we should win and should end up becoming the King of Scotland. Now, I'm surprised they didn't force us to end it. Yeah, very, very surprised. So let's go ahead and enforce our demands. And there we go. Excellent. So we replaced him. He's no longer the King of Scotland, but he is a duke, and thus he is a vassal in our realm now. And there we go. We got control of all his territory. Okay, I wasn't actually expecting that. I thought we would only get the areas that were under the Kingdom of Scotland. Yeah, we got everything. The entire British Isles are now in our hands. And if you guys recall, that was the goal for this campaign. So we have just, as of right now, successfully completed what the goal of the campaign was. All right, awesome. So let's go and get these troops moving over to France. We're going to move all our troops over to France. And just kind of put them in random places. We'll kind of organize these guys once they get over there. We'll figure out how we want them to look. As far as the enemy forces in this crusade, let's just take a look and see exactly... Whoops. Look at the troop numbers here. Of course, we're going to vastly overwhelm them. 73,000 here. Remember, we make up the majority of that with our 42,000. A lot of those are the mercenaries have increased our numbers up so high. They have a total of about 14,000. So yeah, this should be a very quick and easy conflict. And hopefully we get good war participation. It probably won't be as high as normal. Might not be that full 100% that we usually get. Simply because, we're going to be a little bit late on it, on arriving and helping out. Let's go and split up these armies here. Let's go and create a few, we don't need that much. And like some 3,000 man armies here. Just go ahead and start crusading. Or, excuse me, we are crusading, I suppose. But start sieging is what I meant to say. Now, I'm not sure which territory. Okay, so these are the territories. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know. Yeah, we're probably not going to keep all these armies around. We'll probably just help out in the battles. I mean, I'd like to help out in the sieges, but they're pretty far away. Yeah, we'd want to take that one, but somebody's already doing that. I guess we'd want to come over here into Saxony. I suppose that's what we'll do. Send an army over there, but we do have to wait for the rest of our force to get here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to send these guys here for right now. And then let me take a look at the rest of this force here and maybe just split them up a little bit. We'll go ahead and split off this one knight as well. And then the rest of this, I think we're just going to go ahead and disband them. I don't think it'd be necessary to have all these troops here, guys. Alright, so now we're just waiting for the armies to get here. then we'll go help out. So we do have our mercs here, so we'll send them. Try and help out in these battles. I'm going to get them marching over there now. Looks like there's a siege here that could be done. I suppose we want to go ahead and conduct that now. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We'll send these guys over there. Now, they are sending some troops there. They might get there first. Yeah, it looks like we got about 6,000 or so men there. Yeah, quite a few. So we're going to want to avoid our troops getting attacked for right now. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Alright, so these guys here are going to move over to this siege. And then this army here can go ahead and help out our other mercenary army here. We're going to try and engage those 6,000. It looks like, yeah, we're going to have to fight them right along here. That's what it seems. These guys just arrived, of course, so they will get a penalty, but that's fine. They're just mercenaries. Alright, so let's have these guys join them there. And then these 5,000 are going to help out. Alright, let me just see how this looks. Alright, so we might get rid of these guys as well. I'm not entirely sure. Let's bring them over here. And where is our main army? That's what I'm waiting for. Where are they at? They're right here. Okay, so let's go and have them join up over here. And then we're going to merge these all. Just got troops moving all over the damn place. Alright, so they're moving over that way. Okay, and then they're going to assist them. There wasn't a battle here. We're going to want to help out in that battle if we can get there in time. We'll see. And a scheme at court. We'll read this in a second. My spy master is coming to me grave news. Well, okay, so somebody's attempting to assassinate the Countess Aline, who's been in our prison for quite a long time. I don't know, like 30 years or something like that. She's been in prison for a very long time. She's only 40, so maybe not 30 years, but maybe 20-something years. It's been a very long time. I don't think we really care that anybody's attempting to assassinate her. Alright, so our mercs are going to come over here and help out in this battle. Looks like maybe we don't want to help out in the battle because it is just about over. It looks like it is already a loss. Yeah, that's the way it seems, guys. So we'll just wait for them to come attack us here, I suppose. I assume that's what they'll do next. We did finish up a building, so let's go ahead and get a new one constructing here. In fact, it looks like that's it. Yep, we're done there. For now, anyways. Alright, so with these guys, let's go ahead and take these guys out, I think. Yeah, these guys out, have these two merge with this army here. And there we go, beautiful. So that's our 5,000 main army here. Looks like they are attacking us there. Let's go ahead and help them out. Oh yeah, we need to get all these troops over here now. Like stat. Alright, let's bring these guys over this way, and then they're going to support them. While this army here is going to be another sieging army. Oops, wanted to merge these two. There's still a lot of troops over here, so we're not going to be able to just attack. Yeah, we won't put attack just yet. We might have to wait a little bit until we can get like these armies defeated. We're going to try and avoid having all of our sieging armies destroyed. We're going to get there in time. Looks like we did get there in time, but will we win this battle? It's very, very hard to say. Yeah, very hard to say, guys. We'll see how it goes. We probably will win. Greetings, I've discovered. Oh, okay. So we could do this one or get a weak hook. They always do the feudal taxes. Let me just take a look at what his current contract looks like. And this is like not such a pain in the butt. Now, there is a setting that lets you use the middle mouse click to just toggle whether those are open or not. But yeah, I've had trouble using it that way. The middle mouse click just hasn't been working for me. I don't know if my mouse, I never used the middle mouse click. I don't know if that's if it's not working properly or whatever on my mouse, or if it's another problem with the game and a button not working properly. That's the reason why I don't have the toggle on for it. Instead, I have the timer where it fills in, locks this up here is what I mean. So yeah, it's kind of a bummer that I'm going to get that to work properly, because I think it'd be much better if I could toggle it on or off, whether it stays there or not. So what are we doing here? We're looking at his contract. So we'll take a look and see if that's what we want to do. It would result in quite a few extra taxes. Again, I typically prefer the levies here, though. But you know what? In this case, why not? We'll take the money, guys. Boiling anger. Ooh, what is this? You might be emperor, but you are also a cocky coxcomb. The unprovoked anger expressed by my vassal comes as a complete surprise. He has been under a lot of stress lately, but to behave like this. All right, so maybe he got all stressed out. Yeah, he's an irritable character as well. Okay. I'm surprised he's not a knight with that prowess. It just shows how good our knights are. That he even struggles. It's coming. Okay, so I guess we're happy about that. Okay, we'll lose stress for that. Alright, so this battle here looks like it could go either way as of right now. I think we might go ahead and send our full army in. Might be necessary, guys. Yeah, because he's got another 3,000 coming. I think this is just going to be like the big battle of the war. Alright, so with our own armies, I'd like to again do some sieges here. Bring these guys in this way. Okay, he's attacking over here. I don't know if this is a battle we need to help out with, but we'll go ahead and go. I'm not entirely sure what... Okay, so I think we're the defending side here. It looks like, yeah, we're going to lose that, so let's just go right there for now. We're able to sway the Duchess, but we're going to have to keep that going because she still absolutely hates us. Looks like we did win this battle here. All right, excellent. Where's he going next? He's coming over to here. Let's bring these guys over this way then. I don't think we'll have to send these guys over to this battle because they are fleeing. So it looks like we did win that battle. That increased the war score by 5%. A lot of casualties here, guys. Yeah, in fact, our side took more casualties than their side did. Quite a bit more. About a couple hundred. Doesn't seem like that much more, but given the fact that we had so much more troops, that's surprising. We'll see how... I guess these aren't our knights, so it's irrelevant. This is not our main army. These are the mercs that we hired. We did capture a few people, though. Okay. So these are the mercs. Let's pull them out. And we'll pull out the other mercenary army as well, which I think is this one here. Get them going over to this way. Let's kind of separate them a little bit. And then we're going to merge these two here, and then they're going to conduct that siege right there. Just looking at how we're doing so far with the war contribution. Looks like we're... Alright, so we get 20% of the war chest. I want to see our exact contribution here. 49%. Okay, not bad. Maybe we will be able to be the #1 again. Alright, so the mercenaries, they got to bring, get their troop numbers back up. We need to fight them so that we can go ahead and invade into their territory. I want to invade over to here. There's also this territory here, which is already being sieged down. So yeah, we're going to use our mercenaries to push forward, to open up the way for these other armies to do their sieges. But we're going to move them together. Keep them together here. Alright, so we did complete 2 buildings. So let's go and get something else going. Where is this one here? Right here. Alright, so let's go and get... which one do we want to do? We'll do this one. Mainly, we're just trying to get the upgrades for our men-at-arms here. And then we've also finished up construction up here. So let's go and get something else done. I guess we'll do the next trade port. Alright, fantastic. So can we push forward? I mean, there's still a lot of troops here. And I don't want to have... And the reason why I'm not pushing forward with these guys is, again, because I don't want to have them, like, all over the place and then, we end up, just losing them because we don't have any armies to defend them. So that's who we're going to want to attack right there. Alright, so he's not leaving. So we will attempt to attack him. And see if we can't get a win here. Alright, so we're going to move up here with these troops. Just try and, like, completely surround him. Might end up engaging that guy. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to try and catch these guys. Alright, so we're here. Still waiting on this army here. They've gone to this location, which would be a fantastic one to fight in. We'll have to wait till we get more troops, of course. Let's go over this way now. Can we catch them here? We can. So in that case, we should just go ahead and send them all in here, though I'm questioning if one of them is going to get away. So let's wait to join. And it looks like the Emperor just became obese. Okay. Yeah, we did become obese. So that's going to hit us with our health penalty. So we don't know how much longer Emperor Adam is going to be sticking around here, guys. So remember, we do have that decision to lose weight. Would Adam do that, though? I mean, he has a very high sense of his own worth. I don't really think he cares that he's obese, honestly. Yeah, I don't think he's going to do anything. Yeah, we'll just stay fat. We're enjoying our older age. Alright, so we're not able to engage the entire army there. That's what I was thinking, is that some of them would get away, which is why I didn't want to send these guys in, because we might need to help out, although, yeah, it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Okay, so is there any other armies that we have to worry about? 1,800 there. And I think that's it. I think once we finish these guys up, it should be wide open. So in that case, let's go ahead and start the sieges. Yeah, let's go and start sieges, guys. So this 5,700 army, let's go and split them in half. And yeah, we got some good commanders here. And these are two main sieging armies. Let's go ahead and split this one in half as well. And then there's only one county here. Okay, so this is what we're going to do, guys. Let's take this army here, which has the siege engines, and have them start moving over there. And then we'll send them a little bit of assistance in the form of one of these. If I can get one selected here. Come over there. And we'll probably send them both. Again, I don't have any troops over here to protect them, so hopefully with 10,000 levies, that'll be enough to keep them from wanting to attack us there. Servants' masters. Mary, Duke Lionel's daughter, is firmly in my grip. However, with the right strategy, I might raise my upper hand even further. Perhaps Mary could be used to extend my influence over the Duke. Okay. So who is she? Alright, so is she the... Oh, okay, I see. Because we have a hook over here. Got it, because she is part of our dynasty. So I can say I will send Mary as a personal spy. And this is, of course, over this Duke here. I say I will send Mary as my personal spy. We lose our hook on her. And if Lionel has any secrets, it will reveal one of his secrets to us. You say, you are the key to a beautiful trap, Mary. We'll gain 100 intrigue lifestyle experience. And we'll, of course, lose the hook, and then we'll have an intrigue challenge against Mary with a 55% chance that she will be killed. And then he'll get a secret. The murder secret. Okay, so we're trying to trap him. I see. So we want her to be killed, essentially. Yeah, I'm not sure that we would do that. Because I make it clear how easily I can reach him. In which case, this is available because of our dread level. So many of the similar things here, losing the hook on Mary. 62% chance that we'll get a weak hook on the Duke. And that it will also reduce his opinion of us. Or you say spread a few rumors about how terrifying I am. Okay, well, let's see what we want to do here. I think we'll do this one, guys. We'll send her as our personal spy. Yeah, I don't think we'd get her killed. I think that's a little bit much. Alright, so with this army here, again, I'd like to send them forward, but yeah, I don't want to send them too far. I'm trying to avoid losing, as we've seen happen before. Trying to avoid losing all of these sieging armies because they're not well protected. Mary has done her job well. I now know of the Duke Lionel's secret, and Mary's debt to me is paid. So we lost the hook on her, and instead gained a hook on him, I think. Well, we learned a secret on him. So we can go ahead and blackmail him for a strong hook, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So now we have a strong hook on the Duke here, which means he can no longer operate against us ever. Alright, so that's excellent. And of course we can change his feudal contract if we so desired, although we already have it, on high feudal levy, so we probably won't change it here. Could instead just demand payment. But yeah, we're not going to do that. We're going to keep the strong hook, guys. Yeah, that'll keep him from operating against us. So overall, it's quite helpful. So we will win that battle. Do we want to help out in this one? Let's just take a look and see how this is going. So I want to say our side is the defending side here. Yeah, so our side has the advantage here. I suppose we'll go ahead and help out. Yeah, we're defending hills. This is a good one to help out in. We'll see if we can get there in time. I don't know, though. Yeah, I might not be able to get there in time, guys. So these guys are going through here. This battle should already be over by that point. Yeah, it looks like it's just about over now. All right, so there's another big win for us. Do the Mercenaries, where this time we've only lost 257. They lost 2,021. All right, excellent. So with the Mercenaries, I guess we'll go ahead and continue attempting to attack these little small armies that are around here. See if we can't get them engaged. Got some more characters coming through with some claims here. All right, so we just arrived. The battle was already a victory by the time we got there, though. Did finish up that siege there. Excellent. So now we're at 20% here. Let's go and move this army over to this location now. And try and get that siege done. Looks like we were able to engage that 300-man army there. Alright, so yeah, we're going after them there. There's 1,800 here, so we're going to have to watch our troops, make sure we don't accidentally run into them with some levies. Alright, 25% for the war score now. I'm going to engage those knights, get them attacked real quick. Another 3,000 men here could end up attacking our levies there, so might need to utilize our main army. Looks like they are on the retreat. And, we talked about the fact that there was a chance, with the Empress's age that she could get pregnant, and she did. So we'll have to see what happens there. This could end up changing up the succession if she ends up having a son. We'll have to arrange for him to inherit something. He would be set to inherit a lot of land, though, so what we might end up doing is, at this point, is like disinheriting him, and then, we'll just grant him what we think is fair, for a child. I think that'd be best. We do have a lot of renown, although we are about to spend some of that, because once we get to 3,000, we'll be able to get that the next legacy. And we've been waiting for that for some time. I think we are going to run right into these guys. So we might need to stay here temporarily until we can get the mercenaries to come over here and help us. Yeah. We'll have to stay here temporarily. And let's get the mercenaries coming over here to engage that 2,000 men there. Yeah, it looks like they are right there. We don't want to attack them across the river, obviously. Yeah, we'll do that attack there. Yeah, it looks like we should win that one. They are, in fact, moving to attack us. So it looks like that's what might end up happening. Not entirely sure. Okay, we switched places. All right. Awesome. So we need to go back with the mercenaries, get that battle there done. All right, so we're sieging here. Still 3,600 over there. They looks like they might have pushed back the army that was here. Sieging? That's what it seems like. It's a big battle. A lot of things happening. We still have to do the siege here, so let's go ahead and send one of these armies to go do this for us. And let's bring these guys in this way here. Trying to protect against those 3,600 coming over here and messing with our armies. Just about done with this battle. That wipes out that 1,800. They might be completely wiped out. Yeah, completely wiped out there. All right, excellent. We're at 30% for the war score now, guys. All right, so let's go and get these guys moving back to where we had them going. I'm looking for... I thought we had one that had, these guys here. Have them move over to there. And then, remember, these guys are going to support them just in case we get attacked here. Since we will not have, won't likely have, any men-at-arms around here to help them out. Unless the mercenaries happen to be in town. And let's see where we want to move these guys. That 1,300 is going to be dealt with. I think up here now is where we're going to want to fight. Though they are coming south, so we might end up having to fight them. We don't want them all to travel together, though, because they're going to take attrition all the way across. Okay, let's move them here for now. All right, endless hearings. Not a day goes by without some new inconsequential matter being brought to me, or brought to my attention in court. Today it seems like the Countess and the Prince Bishops turn to waste my time with a petty dispute. The more I listen to the reasons, the more I am convinced the entire hearing is beneath my concern. Alright, so we can say, guards, get these ruffians out of my sight, and just push them both out. Or we can say, I will teach you to waste the court's time. We would get hit with stress here. Why, though? Let's just take a look. Is there a reason why? Is it just gaining stress because of the event? It doesn't have anything to do with... Yeah, it seems like it doesn't have anything to do with our trait, so we could do that one. Or you can say, let me hear this one more time. Because we're impatient, we probably wouldn't go for this one. Yeah, we probably wouldn't go for that one because we're impatient. We're busy as well. Might say this one, again with the impatience. 65% chance we gain weak hooks on both of them, and we get that 300 intrigue, which would be nice. I think that's the one we're going to do. I think it's fitting for our impatience. And they were all insulted, so we didn't get anything, hardly. Just that 50 intrigue. Okay, well, it doesn't always go in your favor. Alright, so they're sieging here. We have an army coming to siege that one. Just trying to get all these damn enemy armies wrapped up. Alright, so 1,600 there, so we're going to want to attack them. Another 1,500 here, but I feel confident that our levies would be able to handle them. Yeah, I feel like our levy army would be able to handle that. We still have these guys here, and I'm not seeing any enemy armies, so we could probably go and march ahead now. Yeah, we'll keep marching ahead here. Again, just trying to keep our armies in between their armies, and our siege armies, so they don't attack any of them. All right, so these guys here, I suppose, yeah, we can chase them down, or we can just come after these two. We'll come after these guys here. Try and engage those little armies, and then kind of push forward here. All right, so we have these guys doing the siege here. Again, these two here are just for support until we get our main armies up in front of them. We need to come over here and attack into Saxony. At 40% for the war score right now. I guess we'll go over here now. We did finish up another siege. Is that the one down here? Yes, sir. All right, so let's go and take these guys and get them moving. I think we'll have them move over here now. And is this the battle that we're in? Yeah, looks like we might end up losing that one. Yeah, I think we have some mercenaries over there. All right, so let's have these guys come up here. I would like to siege here. We'll see if we can. And we'll also bring these guys in as well. We'll see how this goes. So yeah, this was a win. Excellent. Let's go ahead and try and wipe the rest of these troops out here. We're now at 59% on getting this conflict done. All right, so 1,000 men dead there, and 159 dead in the other battle. All right, so we're just trying to see if we can't catch these guys here. So doing the sieges there. Shouldn't be taking any attrition here. I don't think, yeah, we're good to go there. See where else we could maybe push forward and not take attrition here. Yeah, it looks like there's really no locations. All right, so we want to push into here, but let's wait a second. Let me get this done here first. And we've got another sway event. So we could say, I'll be sure to mention her forgiving nature, or I'll keep it short and professional. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll see if it improves it at all. All right, so let's attack here. And then this is wide open now, so what we can go ahead and do is have these guys siege these two provinces here. So that's a level 1, that's a level 1. Looks like either way this is going to be a very quick siege. Let's go and have these guys come in here and take those for us. Still trying to chase down these guys here. We do have an intrigue perk available. Excellent. But yeah, you'll definitely notice, you know, outside of those events where we've been getting some intrigue perks, we definitely go a lot slower because we're not getting that nice 30% bonus to the experience here. So next is the fear tax. So everybody who's terrified of us is going to give us a plus 30% on the levies and taxes. That's going to be absolutely massive. Just to see exactly what the results here will be. Our current total soldiers is 44,000. We're making 42.7 gold here. So we'll see how this changes. Yeah, so a little bit of impact there. And about maybe another 1 or 2,000 levies there. And we are now at 100%. Not entirely sure how that happened. Yeah, we're at 100% now. Okay. So the crusade is basically over. And we'll keep on conducting it as if it wasn't. But, yeah. Oh, is this enemy territory here? We did sway her. Excellent. Do we want to sway her again? Let's take a look. We have an 86% chance. She's at plus 38. So, yeah, I think we'd sway her at least one more time. All right, so yeah, we're doing a fantastic job getting this war done pretty effectively without taking any high casualties. As far as like what our percentage is, we're at 55%. So we did get first place again. Now we're just waiting for them to end the damn crusade. Yeah, they should end it soon. And the rightful candidate of the crusade has changed. And we do not have prefer over the favorite candidate select anymore. I'm not entirely sure why that got changed. We've put it back to the way it was though, and there we go. Okay, so of course we did increase our own devotion level. Getting to devoted servant is going to open up a ton of different decisions for us. Let's take a look and see what he gained. So yeah, he's the order member. He might not have gained anything simply because I was thinking that he wasn't supposed to get anything because of the fact that he's an order member. But like monk, it should really not let you select him if you can't get anything. So that's kind of odd. We did get 1,100, almost 1,200 gold. Got a lot of prestige, bit of piety as well. But that's pretty much it. That's all that was really gained from this. So it seems that she is the new queen here. Okay, she doesn't really have much land. She gained a little bit of land there. Not much at all. So I guess we're going to disband our troops here. Don't need them any longer. Crusade is over. Very well fought crusade, but yeah, probably not worth the effort, honestly. But you know, we're a crusading king. That's what we do. All right. So now that we've finished that up, is there any other conflicts we want to do next? Do we want to give it a little period of peace for a time? I guess we can take a look, see what conflicts are available. But I mean, we have the Kingdom of Scotland, which was the key here. So I guess we want to see who the child's going to be, whether it's going to be a son or daughter, because that could change a few things up. But yeah, I'm looking for possible wars you might want to do. So these are some good ones here, because we could go for the entire duchies down here, because remember, these are heretics, and we have our piety high enough. We also apparently could declare war on her for a county. That's probably not worth it, though. Alright, so what is this one for here? I'm not entirely sure where that one's over. Let me just take a look. Let me see where the character's at. Oh, okay. This is for Iceland. It just saying island here messed me up. So that's for Iceland. So yeah, we could always do it for there, and that would gain us the entire duchy up there. We'd have to sail up there, of course, but could always do that. He actually has a lot more troops than you'd expect him to have up there. But that would be one option if we wanted to conquer Iceland. Not entirely interested in conquering up there, but I suppose we could. I'd prefer to probably expand over this way, though. So yeah, we could get that entire duchy there. Or we could get this entire duchy here, which I think would be the better option. I think that's exactly what we're going to end up doing, guys. Yeah, so we'll go from one war immediately over to the next one. Actually, from the Scottish War to the Holy War, and then over to this one. Another Holy War. So, yeah, let's go and declare war. Spend a little bit of piety for this. And, yeah, we'll go and attack them down here. We will have to move our rally point. Just move it over to here, I suppose. And then go ahead and raise these troops up. And we got all those mercenaries available to us. This will be 33 days. Let's go ahead and separate the mercenary troops now. Get them all separate. I kind of wish they were in their own army from the start here. That'd be convenient. The knights. That's a question. Yeah, we're gonna have to actually like look for them here if we wanted all the knights to be with their respective mercenary companies. Yeah, we'd have to find them here. I'm not even seeing them. Yeah, there's no clear way to tell which ones are with the mercenaries from what I'm seeing. Okay, here we go. They're the ones down here at the bottom. So which guy is this? Because yeah, it tells us. Yeah, so we want to again try and keep all the knights with who they're supposed to be with, which I assume would be the best way of doing this. Luckily, they are all down at the bottom, and it looks like they are together as well. I think he has 4 knights total, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that should be it. Okay, yeah, it looks like it is it. Let's go ahead and select these guys, and then we'll give them the commander again, their normal commander here, if I can find him. He's pretty cruddy, I think. Yeah, I think he's not a very good commander. I think he's down here in like the 13s or 14s. Yeah, there, he's right there. All right, so that's one mercenary army. That was kind of a pain in the butt, rounding those guys up like that. So let's go and go through the other one and get these guys appointed as well. Get these guys pulled out, I should say. Get all the mercs pulled out. And this will be a little bit easier with the knights. And I think he has 4 too. Yes. Okay, excellent. So they've all been separated. Now we just need to get their commander here, which I think, again, he's kind of a little bit higher, 16. All right, so the mercs have been separated. Let's go and get them moving. And might end up fighting somebody. We'll see. See where his army's at. We did finish up construction over here. The coughing's been pretty good this episode, guys. I've only coughed a couple times. So yeah, again, I'm starting to feel a lot better. So that's good. And it's mostly at night, from what I noticed, is when the coughing is really starts kicking my butt. You know, once I lay down, you know, it's kind of the unfortunate end of that, is that you just don't get as much sleep because of all the damn coughing. I was taking NyQuil for the first couple of nights, but I don't really like it all that much because I never sleep enough to justify taking it. And then I just end up being all drowsy when I wake up. So we had a daughter. All right, so probably the best way for this to go down, because you know, with a daughter, we can perhaps get a good alliance here, or maybe do a matrilineal marriage. So I guess we'll name her after her mother, Margaret. I think that's a solid name. And so we have another daughter. Now, how many children do we have total? Is it 10 children total? Wow. All right, so Adam's had quite a few kids in his long life. 20-something days until we have these all rounded up. He is going to engage us there. We're going to see if we can't assist. It does look like that's going to be difficult to do. So what we might want to go ahead and do is pull off some of these troops now so that we can help them out. All right, so that looks good. Let's go ahead and give them a commander, which will be Earl Adam, named after the great emperor himself. And we'll go ahead and send him over there. And we might have time to do this. Or maybe we'll just wait till these guys round up here. They decided not to attack after we sent all those troops there. Okay, that's what you'd expect. So I guess we'll conduct this war in the next episode. Of course, we're going to be increasing our lands by quite a bit, gaining the entire duchy here. I don't know exactly how much that is. We'll take a look, though. Yeah, I think we're going to gain the entire thing here. Yeah, all his lands will come under us. So we're kind of creating a little pincer here, you know, right around Leon's French lands here. Leon's had quite a few losses over the years from us taking territory from him. From, of course, the losses he's taken here against the Muslims. He is, in fact, still at war there. That might be a different conflict. I'm not entirely sure. But he's got a lot of wars going on right now. So we'll just have to see what happens at Leon. But I think his power here has been reduced by quite a bit. And we probably played a very large role in that overall. We'll continue this conflict next episode. But I'm kind of getting to the point where I'd like to see the succession. I'm getting to the point where I'm about ready to maybe speed this up a little bit by not doing so many conflicts. Conflicts take time. They slow everything down. We do a lot of conflicts. So what we might end up doing And now the Holy Wars we can only do with Adam. So any Holy Wars that we really want to do, we should do with him, because, you know, we won't have the, we can get a legacy, by the way, and I think we'll do that here before we end the episode. But yeah, you know, once we become Adam II, you know, we won't be a devoted servant anymore, so therefore we won't be able to do the Holy Wars for duchies. So if there's any more Holy Wars we want to do, then I suppose we should do those as Adam. And then after that, maybe fast forward and focus a little bit less on conflict now that we have the British Isles, and then focus on maybe religious matters for him. Maybe have him go on a final pilgrimage, which might end up being the last thing he does, might end up killing him, such a trip, so that we can have the succession and become a new character, which is going to be a very different character, a compassionate, cynical, chaste character. So very different. He has already had 2 children, which is great because he's chaste, so you really don't know how that's going to end up going down when a character has that trait. He has his son here, John, and he is 10 years old, content and pensive. And then we have his daughter here as well, who's about 3 years old. So again, let's go ahead and end this by getting ourselves that legacy. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. We wanted to get ourselves a legacy, which is the Natural Schemers. Monthly intrigue lifestyle experience plus 10%. So that would help us out quite a bit here at the end of our life, since we are attempting to, I'd really like to finish up this tree if at all possible. Probably not, because we'd have to get 3 more. But we will be getting a little bit more. It looks like plus 2 per month. Yeah, we'll get plus 2 more per month than what we were getting before. It's going to be 3 gears the next perk. There's no way we're going to finish this, guys. But we might be able to get 1 more. Maybe the prison feudal complex. I mean, either one would work out fine, I suppose. But yeah, we'll not be able to finish the tree with Adam before he dies. Yeah, I just don't expect to. Not with the fact that he's already obese. But you never know. You really don't know how long your character will end up living. So that's going to be the end of today's episode. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Got 2 wars finished up here. And again, we've conquered the entire British Isles and finished up the goal for the campaign. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I do hope to see you guys on the next episode, and thanks for watching.